Hello everyone, my name is NamaTheNerd, but you can call me Name, which is totally easier to remember than nerd. Have you ever wondered about Instagram? Like, not how to use it or the fact that people are using filter names for babies, but the fact that filter names have weird, strange names at all. Like, where did those names come from? Where did they go? Where did the Cotton Eye go? So today's video is going to be about Instagram filter names and how they got those names. Interestingly enough, this was a very hard subject to research, and if it wasn't for one article, which is linked in the candy box, I wouldn't have come up with any material at all. I still wasn't able to get all of the names, but here's a healthy few that should get your gears turning. I don't know. Larendon is such a Richie-sounding name because it's actually a Richie-sounding place. Larendon Heights, a subdivision in San Francisco, is actually a place for really rich people. Using the filter apparently makes you look really rich too. John Barnett, product manager at Instagram, built the Raise filter at Point Raise in Marin County, California. Both the place and the filter have a dusty, warm feeling that gives your photo just the right touch. That's really hot. The filter Perpetua is actually based on the place Cape Perpetua in Oregon, which is why the filter has green undertones. While a lot of filters are based on places, equally as many are based on Easter eggs from the Instagram office. Juno is my favorite Instagram filter, and every time I was like, why did they come up with that name? It's just based on a dog that somebody owns and named Juno. Crema is just because people like to put cream in their coffee and they thought it made the photo look milky, not the cream. Anyway, Slumber is based on the fact that when they were testing it on one of the employees' sons, her son was just sleeping for most of the testing, so that's how it got that name. The last filter that I'm going to talk to you about today is X Pro 2, which I originally thought was for crazy action shots. It's not really. It's actually based on cross-processing, an old technique before digital cameras. The reason why they brought it to Instagram, however, is because, you know, before the iPhone 6 and all these crazy phone cameras today, phone cameras weren't that good, and Instagram was actually created for touching up photos that were not in the best quality that they could be. So there are like 15, 20 other Instagram filters that I would really like to tell you about, but there just isn't any information out there, at least none that I can find. If you can find it with your Google powers, then please write it down in the comments and let me know about it, because this really interests me. I just look at these Instagram filters and I'm like, what the heck are these even about? Some of them are self-explanatory, like Lo-Fi, Inkwell, Moon, but I don't know, some of these names like freaking Hudson, I don't know, based on the Hudson River, Sierra, based on the company that made King's Quest. I don't know. Where did these come from? So that's it from me. I will see you next week for questions. If you have any questions that you would like me to answer in a future video, meaning next week, comment and let me know. That was the announcement. Until that next week rolls around, however, I hope you have a lovely couple of days. My name is NamaTheNerd. Peace in Christ and imagine on. This is my end screen song.